What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Tesla with the ticker symbol TSLA. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So Tesla isn't really moving around that much this past month. However, things can change. You see that we're still below the EMA and it's acting as overhead resistance, pushing prices lower. So let's just back up a little bit and go over what previously happened to Tesla. You can see that Tesla had an all-time high, and then we had a triple test or a triple top. This was the first high right here. We came back to test it again, and we came back to test it again before selling off. Prices could not push through that level, the 1210 level, and we sold off and started testing other levels. So we sold off. Looks like prices were being supported by a range. So every time we came up to the low side of this range at the $1,000 level, it went up to the $1,200 level. We even had a little failed breakout back here in mid to late December, and that would have helped catapult prices higher, but this was in really strong overhead resistance, and we sold off. So normally when we get a break outside of a range, we can make a measured move outside of it if it's successful, and prices have already done that. So I need to look for lower price targets. You can see that right at this 793 level was a target for prices to reach, and right when we reached it, we started seeing support being built because we came back to test this previous breakout level. So this was the first test right here. We had a little failed breakout. We came back in, and we had the second test, or you could say the third test, and now we're coming back again to the same level. Friday closed right at that level. So this is a strong support level for now, but the momentum of the stock can push it much lower. So let's take a look at lower price targets, because that's where I believe Tesla is going if it breaks this support level that we're currently at. So it looks like this was the channel in play. This was a spike in channel. We had a break outside of it, back over here, and a move to a new low. So this could signal the end of the downtrend, and we could see a reversal because we are at strong support. However, we're not really seeing any bullish signs because we're not getting above the EMA. We haven't been above the EMA since January of this year. So it's been a while since we've been above the EMA. Still looks like the bears are in control. So let's take a look at the downtrend. So you can see that every time prices come up to the trend line of this channel, it sends prices lower. So there's a strong downtrend in play, and prices can reach the opposite side of this channel. So let's go and make this one yellow. So you can see that we are in this downtrend now, and we're finding support at this $800 level. So it's kind of two patterns working against each other. We have a horizontal line, however we have a slanted overhead resistance, so prices are just doing something like this. So eventually we're going to see a breakout either to the lower side or higher side. If we do see a reversal in the market, we're probably going to break out to the upper side. So that would be the first move up, and this would be the second move up, and it's right at the 972 level. They probably want to come back to test this breakout level of the range, but even if we do something like that, we can still retrace back down to the lows and find resistance here. So even if we do break up to the top side, we could find resistance to continue lower. Now let's take a look at the bearish side. The bearish side is we just continue lower to the opposite side of the channel, because that's how the price normally moves. But let's take a look at my overall target for this company. So I'm going to look at a measured move. This was the first leg down. This is the second leg down. So the target I have for Tesla is right at the 540 level. So I think that's where Tesla is trying to be heading next. Let's go and do this a little bit better. So it looks like the measure move target is right at that 540 level. And let's put a horizontal line there as well. So that's my target for Tesla. It is also near this previous support where we had a double bottom before seeing that major reversal back up. So it's definitely a strong level that buyers are interested in. So maybe when we come over here, that's when we start seeing a reversal in the market. So that's pretty much everything I have for Tesla on the daily chart. We are continuing lower. The volatility has dried up a little bit because we are between two patterns. One of the patterns are going to give out, and most of the time it could be the horizontal line because the momentum is pushing prices down. So that's why I'm thinking we're going to continue lower. But if we do continue higher, it could just be temporary. I'll give you guys an update if it turns into something different. So let's take a look at the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So this is the weekly chart for Tesla, and I can see the price action since 2020, and it looks like there was a strong uptrend in play. So every time we came to the support side of the channel, it was holding prices up, and every time we came up to the resistance side of the channel, it sent prices back to the support side. So this is definitely the channel that was currently in play. Let's go and fix that. So this is the perfect fitting channel, and now we kind of have a breakout side of it. So it looks like we're in the downtrend now. If I connect the swings, this fits pretty good right here. So we're in this downtrend correction mode. Now we just have to wait to see if the correction is over so the trend can resume. So right now it looks like we're continuing lower. I think we're going to be targeting, like I said before, the 540 level. And if I put a range, because that's what previously prices were inside of, back over here. So we could come back all the way to the starting point of this entire up move, which is right at the $600 level. You can see that we did bounce off the range highs. We did test that breakout level, but we're coming back down again. So if we find some type of support again, then that's bullish. As right now, it could go either way, and we could just break down into this orange range and then continue lower to maybe stop out all the longs over here at that 540 level. So something to keep your eye on. The measure move target is over there, and these measure moves are highly accurate. So this is the first leg down, so the second leg down. So that one second, let me drag the right thing. So let me put this back where it was. Let me erase this arrow. Let's do that again. It's the first leg down. Currently looks like we're in the phase of the second impulse, so it's right at that 540 level. Just gotta be waiting, be patient, and see how the price action develops. But either way, I don't think that's a the all-time high for Tesla. I think even if we do come back to these prior lows, let's just see the retracement of it, and it would be right at the 618. So that's a very strong golden ratio for the Fibonacci retracement, the 618 level, and it's right at that 540 level, or very close to it. So we could see the pullback over there, and then from there we could start maybe seeing the uptrend form back up. So as long as we don't continue to pull back further and further down, I still believe that we had not had the all-time high for Tesla. But it still could be a while before we start seeing this deciding factor if this was the top or not. So as right now, it looks like we're in a correction. I don't think it's over. I think there's still more downside left, and my target is right at that 540 level, and then we'll have to reanalyze what price action wants to do. So that's pretty much everything I have for Tesla. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised or wait to learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye. If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course.